All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Back for another market review. So this is the 12 minute, as we saw here a couple days ago. Um, I said market structure, order flow was shifting bullish from here, right? And we took out this high, and we started accumulating. Because oftentimes when we take out a higher low, especially on the higher time frame, this is like an all-time high. Yeah, this is an all-time new high. So we're just accumulating before we either retrace further back into this zone. And I said we were due for a pullback like the day before yesterday, I believe. And we're most likely, if the market does want to come down, it's most likely going to come down to somewhere towards the 50% here, maybe right here. It might just, come down at the 30 or the 70%. Or it could just do what it does and just keep going up, or keep accumulating. But moving down to the 1 minute. So yesterday I caught some sells here, right in here, and we were in, which leg were we in? Yeah, we were in this leg, which we broke above, came back, taps the 50%, and then we just like shot right up. But there's a lot of manipulation going on, so we kind of just like whipsawed buyers and sellers out of the market. And today was an off day for me, because not only did I wake up late, but I had a mishap with my trade copier and blew all 9 of my Apex accounts. But luckily one of them wasn't even traded on, so I just have that one. I'll just be using that one for the time being until I reset the other ones. Yeah, so we did close above, but then we like instantly shifted below. So this is our new structure point right here. And we did come back up to tap the 50. This is a hidden SND right here. This is all completely tradable too, especially if you wait after like 8:30. Never trade. I personally never trade at around 8 to like 8:30 or 10 to 10:30. Because we had these volatile moves. This is when I hopped on the chart at 11:30, which is like 30 minutes later than what I usually do. Usually I hop on the charts like anywhere after like 10:30. Like 10:30 right here. And there's always like this huge surge of volatility at 8:30 and 10:30, around those times. But after like all that volatility comes in, the market will tend to slow down a little bit, but it still moves pretty fast, so you have to be mindful of that. But the market will slow down, and you can see that I would just wait for internal structure. So this is our high right here, right there, and we did trade through that. This entire zone is the zone that we're looking at. Trade through that. Not the SNDR, just technically this entire thing. The SNDR of the SNDR, which is fractal. Price is so fractal, it's funny. But have the SNDR, and then we went up. We have these highs and lows forming. This is tradable too with experience, but I tend to stay away from between this time. Because even so, here you have a high that was taken low. Price did come to like retest that, but that's not a part of my model. But with enough backtesting experience, you trade whatever works for you. Yeah, we have a bunch of internal structure here, internal order flow. Tap the SNDR high, low, we form a high, which taps into the hidden SND, and then we come all the way down. This is our new structure point, right? So this is the last low that put in the high. We did wick through it a bit. Technically, if we were on a higher time frame, this would be a wick, and then this entire zone would be the SNDR right there. Like if I just go maybe 12 minute. Yeah, see. Forming highs and lows. Maybe a little bit 5 minutes. Or some on the higher time frame. That's the general idea, though. But to do again, we come back in and like test this area again, and we see price beginning to shift. So honestly, if I would have woken up at the right time, I would have caught this entire leg up, like multiple entries. But today was like such an off day because I just didn't follow my rules. On top of that, on top of my trade copier being, well, the problem was I accidentally set a setting wrong in my trade copier, and it was like duplicating from the master account. So it kept looping back, and it opened like 60 orders at this, like tried to open 60 orders at the same time, and then as soon as the market went like one tick, all my accounts just got liquidated, all except for one that wasn't connected. That was supposed to be on there. But I'm not even phased by it because passing these is so easy. So yeah, I would be looking at market structure right here. This like the last high that put in the low, and then we come back down, close above. We have like internal highs and lows right here, like microstructure. We tap the 50%, start seeing structure shift up to 50%, and then this is how you get like a tight. This is how you get those tight entries right there. So basically, you'd be risking like 20 ticks for something insane like 300. If you were to hold on to that long, but me personally, I don't hold on for that long. I just catch structure as it goes because it all compounds anyway. But yeah, we have market make a high right here, and then a low. This is a valid pullback, so this should count as a zone, 50%. See market shift again. High is low. First tap takes you high. Second tap takes you even higher. We have SNDR again, right here. Did I tap the 50%? Oh my god. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yep, tapped at 50% of that. Personally, I would probably enter like somewhere like higher. Market was moving pretty fast. But yeah, I hopped on at around 11:30, and then I was just like, the way I was viewing price was not skewed, was really skewed, because I didn't like slow down and just like looked at what was happening. I just saw, oh, in fact, I drew my zone wrong. Like, I wasn't even properly following structure the way I should. I just drew this, and I was just like, oh, price is okay. Oh, price already went past the 50%. It's gonna like retest the but no, that was just stupid. Um, but yeah, it was around here, like within this time, where like everything was fine. I was in a little bit of drawdown because I entered like some cells here. The price stopped me out, and then I entered more cells. I actually profited a little bit, and then I entered more cells here. I held on too long, but price stopped me out, and then like it was around like this time where I wanted to buy, because this is like, again, like kind of like internal microstructure. We have an S&D right here. Have that. Price. The last down move before that move. Is like no, this entire zone is basically, yeah, the S&D. But tap that again. But I was looking at this like fractal right here. This is when like I entered like on the top of the fractal, and then like my trade copy just like 60 orders deep, and then like I just lost the account. Could you imagine like 60 contracts just? Oh my god, that was insane. That was insane. But yeah, moving on. Reforming highs and lows. We retest this. The first tap takes you high, and then the second tap takes you even higher. Oftentimes. So we have like high, low, our like overall structure. High, low, high, low, high, low. We put in a new high. This is our new zone. And oftentimes too, when you see candles with large volume like this, and they just close like this, that's pretty much a sign that the zone is most likely going to get like raided through, especially after, you know, breaking such like a major high. Because we even came up and broke this high too. We liquidated this. Right there. And what does price want to do when it breaks higher or low? It wants to retrace back into the zone. But as we can see here, price is still accumulating, like I said it was a few days ago. It said it was going to do a few days ago. We had the possibility of doing that. But I would also still be watching this. Because we came through, tapped the 30%, I believe. Yeah, we tested the 30%, but oftentimes when the 30% is already like tested like this, when price comes back down, we usually retrace deeper to most likely the 70%, but 50% is also fair game. Which it did almost tap, pretty much almost tap the 50%, just bounced off of this SMDR. We retested it. But looking back in here, yeah, oftentimes when you see volume like this and it just like closes, like so, like bearish. That's why I like to wait for the candles to like start, you know, reversing and show me the signs of being bullish. That's how you stay out of a lot of losing trades like that. Instead of just, you can just enter on the 50%, but also we're at the top of the range, so you don't really want to be buying at the top of the range. You want to be like looking for shorts. And here on the internal structure, after we liquidated at high, we just accumulated an idiot box, I believe Dave likes to call it. High, low, high. There's our idiot box, and then here, did we close below that actually? This is the low. No, we actually never. Well, yeah, we did. It was just like barely. So that's your sign that price wants to go bearish, and then you would wait for the 50% again. It just like barely close below it, like barely, like a tick. But shorts are still fair game because we're at the top of the range and price is just accumulating. So most likely we were just going to continue in the range anyway. But yeah, 50% tap of that. Wait for like another internal like break or flip. Oftentimes like I'll either do the retest of the 50%, or sometimes if price is like moving like really fast like this, I'll often just wait for like the close and then just enter, and it'll just like the momentum will just like keep me in the trade, and like just it'll keep going. So that's what you could have done here. Like that could have been like a possibility. The risk is like insane on that. I wouldn't take that like that, but maybe on the 5-second, if I saw something and the risk would make sense, I would like I would see this after we came in type to 50%, and then I would see like a break right here, and then like wait for like the retest of that, and my risk would be like much smaller. But we ended up like taking all this liquidity right here, and then we're just like accumulating. Or if you're also like a 5-second maniac, or second times like a second time frame scalper, sometimes I will just use a second time frame if the market is looking just like this. You have like your 5-second structure here where you can just enter based on the candles, 50% of that, 30% of that. And then price was just like, we did break out of that, and then we came back up 50% of that. And that's if you're like on the seconds time frame. A little too stressful for me. I'm comfortable like on the 1 minute. Occasionally I will just use the 5-second, but this is our low, and keep in mind on the higher time frame this is just like a wick, so we're still just generally within this entire range. So price could do whatever it wants in this entire range. Go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, go down. Maybe break a little bit, go up, break a little bit, go up, or whatever. And then like, oops, go down, go up, go down, go up, and it's just forming structure like this, like the whole time, and it's completely tradable. Um, let's see, it's our low, high. You could even catch this if you wanted to. Big scalp right there. Occasionally I will catch moves like this, but I tend to stay away from them because I don't have much experience with them yet. But in my backtesting, I haven't like backtested these types of like entries yet, but in this like situation. But generally, like the first, we didn't even really break above, so we're just in a range anyway. So this is not considered like say this is our low, this is our high. First tap, second tap takes you higher. No, plus it's too late in the day. The market is gonna be lower in volume anyway. It could go higher and like start forming structure up, or it could like liquidate this down here. It could do whatever. We just follow market structure. Low, high, so we're just like in this range. Price can do whatever in this range. Price is fractal. It does the same thing on every time frame, all day, every day when it's open. But this is tradable too. Like you have structure forming right here. Quick scalp up, quick scalp up. We are shift. We come down, break, quick scalp down. I wouldn't consider that SNDR because no wait, yeah, it would be the SNDR because this is the last up move before the down move. Sometimes I just get sloppy with my drawings. But it's something I need to be more mindful of because just something little like that can make my view of price like skewed, and I just end up like losing. And just since we're on like such small time frame, being accurate is best because you don't have a lot of room for error, so to speak. But we come down, come down, SNDR right here, quick scalp down. We fail to close. Price starts breaking out, closing above. Seconds time frame. Quick scalp up. Retest this area, quick scalp down for that 1-to-1. Price comes up. Retest the origin, like up here. Price closes below this zone, comes back up, quick scalp down. It's all tradable. We even get a retest of this. But it's like too late in the day. I like to be done by like 2 p.m. New York time. But yeah, it's all completely tradable. It's insane how much profitability you can have with a system like this. That's all for today, so see you guys later.